All right, so it's Charlie. We're back on the tour for a 420 Bible study and Torah tour, and we're in Psalm 2. We'll give an offering to Hashem and get on the way, and we'll talk about what he has to say. I'm a little clogged up. All right, so continuing on with Psalm 2, and then we'll flip through Psalm 2. He said to me, "You are my son. Today I have become your father." Great. If God is your father, are you going to disobey him? Okay, there's a relationship question. And the reason why I ask you a question is because I want you to feel that there's an answer. You want to feel prompted in your heart to come up with an answer. So if you hear a question and you're in court trying to defend your ways, you have to come up with an answer. Otherwise, you'll be silent. And oops, oh no. We proudly and boldly and confidently approach the mountain of God. So the next sentence is, ask me, which is, ask me. Ask me. Jesus says, ask my Father in my name, and I'll give you anything you want. At that point, if you're totally high, satisfied, pleased, and full with food, you do videos and you breathe and you have nothing, you're lacking nothing, which is what Psalm 23 says. I lack nothing. He make me lie down in green pastures. And I'm like, oh my goodness. And then King David goes through, yes, he anointed me with oil. I'm like, okay, the oil is Kenah and Kene. Calamus in the Greek book is cannabis. And the biggest revelation I'm sort of hinting towards is when it says grace and gracias and thanks. Everything has to do with the offerings. So I'm looking at cannabis and grace and grain as grace. It's a word search. It's go spell the gospel, which is the word came. What is the word? I think it is Kana, as in Elkanah. And I'm not scared to say it. Everyone's like, oh, I know the 4-letter word. I'm like, okay, great, I'm glad you do, but you don't say it. And they're like, we don't want to say it. I'm like, why not? Proclaim his deeds. Proclaim what he's done for you. Or maybe he hasn't done anything for you because you don't have the branch. Or if you do, you don't add fire. And if you do you actually take your Stone Age and marry it with marijuana, which is MerryChana. At that point, it's a Spanish English translation. And all of a sudden, you're at Mary's breast, which is Jesus being reborn at Mary's breast. A bit too far. So it says, I will make the nations your inheritance. So our inheritance, isn't it the land of Canaan? Or Cana, Bosom, the Aroma? We can take no possessions with us. Abraham can hand down his land all the way to us. And at that point, how do we get land from Abraham? Oh, wait a second. See if I can do it. Where is it? Here it is. We get the land because it is a seed. It's hemp seed, guys. It's gotta be. We go from spiritual milk in the end, which is a complete reversal of the beginning, which is the endocannabinoid system in mother's milk coming out of the mammary glands. Well, the mammary glands is 9 months building blocks, and then 2-3 years in the happy and sustained. And at that point, your memory is formed. Then we get the world. It's now time to go back to the breast. Pacify us with his Canna Bosom or Canna Bosom. Can you believe in cannabism? It is the belief in the branch. Baruch Hashem.